What do you care about?
I care about the big problems facing my generation and hers.
I care about protecting our planet from climate change.
And our rivers from single-use plastics.
So there's a world worth growing up in.
Don't want to end up like him.
I care about everyone getting an education.
Because we wouldn't be here today
without a scholarship.
I care about treating and preventing cancer.
Like the cancer we lost beautiful Laura to.
I care about young people's mental health.
Because no one should have to face anxiety or depression alone.
And I care about families fleeing war and violence.
So here at the University of Birmingham, we are taking action on these 5 big challenges. But we need you.
You can help our trees to help us all breathe easier.
You can help take action on cancer to find the right treatment for every patient.
You can help find treatments for anxiety and depression.
You can help communities support refugee families.
And you can support essential scholarships and share your expertise as a mentor.
So young people like me can go to university.
And me.
And me. And me.
So tell us, which matters the most to you? It's time to take action for our generation and the next.
I attended the AEP Summer School in 2017 now, and it was the best week ever. I remember Ansar telling us at the beginning of the week that it was going to be the best 5 days, and it really was. I met some people on that summer school that I ended up being best friends with until now, to this day. The ambassadors that have come on to be at university with me, we're really, really close. I had a mentor at the AEP Summer School, and me and her now are still really close as well. Overall, it's just made me a much well-rounded person, and just looking back on those days now on graduation day, I can't believe how long ago it was.
Hi guys, my name is Neve Wilson and I'm on AEP this week. I'm on the humanities stream wanting to study psychology at Birmingham. So I'm going to be doing vlogs throughout the week, so I hope you enjoy it.
We can do it, and we're on this programme for that particular reason, and if it wasn't for many of the people in this room, we wouldn't have been given that opportunity. And so I'd like to thank every single one of you for giving all of us young people the chance to reach our potential and even further if we want to, if all of us are working, we can do it.
On A-level results day, I was ecstatic. I remember going to sixth form instead of looking on UCAS in the morning, so I didn't want to know if I got in or not. I wanted to get my results first. I remember opening the envelope with my dad, who's here on campus with me today, and it was just like that thank you moment of just all the hard work and all the all-nighters and everything paying off finally. So that was an amazing day.
It's A-level results day and I've just collected my results. I got the grades that I needed to get into Birmingham, so I'm so excited to be starting my psychology degree in October. I just thought I'd take this opportunity to thank all the sponsors that supported the summer school that I attended last year, as it was such an amazing experience and I met some lifelong friends there, and I just want to thank you all for your support in enabling students like me to be able to attend Birmingham.
The bursary actually enabled me to be able to travel from here back to Bromsgrove and from Bromsgrove to here as often as I needed to in first year, which was kind of essential because it was around at the same time that my mum was ill with a stroke, and so I was also needed quite a lot at home. It enabled me to be able to take her shopping and take her out and do all the things that maybe my dad was struggling to do, trying to run a business and a household and stuff. So that bursary enabled me to just be there when I was needed to, whenever what time it was, it didn't matter. So that was really amazing.
It was my first week in a sixth form, my brand new sixth form that I just started, and my mum unfortunately suffered a stroke. And you kind of learn from quite a young age that the world doesn't stop just because something bad happens, it carries on. And that's where, the A to B programme kind of levels the playing field. It's just bringing us back up to where we would have been if life would have given us the same opportunities as everybody else. Being able to have the freedom that the scholarship gave me when I started uni, I was able to move into halls, and I was very aware that I was going to struggle because I knew that my mum needed my support in that time. But I also really wanted to have the experience to get into uni and get in halls and meeting new people. And so having that scholarship gave me the ability to get like an annual train pass to back and forth to Bromsgrove. So it really gave me that opportunity to just be there when I needed to.
So I've been a part of the mentor scheme this past year at uni, and my mentor Paul, unfortunately we haven't been able to meet up in person due to COVID, but we've been able to have Zoom sessions every other Friday, and it's given me that structure that I've really needed this year. Due to having online lectures, it's kind of been that one thing in my diary that stays the same. It's been life coaching, it's been career talks, it's been giving me self-confidence when I've been feeling a little bit down in the dumps. It's just been that thing that's really like pulled it all together and made me crack on over the weekend, coming after it. It's just been perfect. So I couldn't thank him enough. It's been absolutely amazing. I would say a massive thank you to all of the alumni that have supported students like me. Without the scheme, I definitely wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be stood here in my robes, graduating. You know, I've made myself really proud and I've put in the hard work, but it's with the support of the alumni that's enabled me to do that. So just a massive thank you, really.
I declare the congregation open.
Vice-Chancellor, distinguished guests, members of the University, family members, friends, and especially graduands, a very warm welcome to you on this wonderful occasion, one of the first degree congregations we've been able to hold in this most magnificent of settings since 2019. A big welcome also to those of you who are unable to join us in person and are watching online on our live stream around the world. Graduands, today you graduate from a university with a long and proud story. It's a story founded on the vision of Joseph Chamberlain in 1900 to provide a university for the people of Birmingham, a great school of universal instruction taking all knowledge in its province. Early on, we were the first UK university to incorporate a business school, then the Faculty of Commerce. And now we have a business school with a growing reputation for its work on responsible business, surely one of the most important issues of the 21st century. This is a university that has always sought to teach, to test, to extend knowledge in the broadest range of disciplines, a breadth illustrated through this very building. Outside, the friezes beneath the domes depict engineering, metallurgy, and music. Behind me, the spectacular south window portrays commerce. That's you, as well as medicine, the arts, physics, and more. The Great Hall itself has a remarkable story. When it was opened in 1909 by King Edward VII, it was described as the greatest glory of this, the original civic red brick university. Its story encompasses not only 100 years of examinations, graduations, and prestigious functions, but also service as a military hospital during the First World War, as an emergency gym in the Second, and most recently as a COVID testing facility. The global pandemic has impacted all of our lives in ways that we could never have imagined only 2 years ago. Graduands, you have adapted, persevered, and shown more resilience, ingenuity, and tenacity than any graduating cohort this hall has seen. We are proud that you've overcome all of the challenges to achieve your degree. In a world that is experiencing one of the most profound economic and business as well as health disruptions of a generation, your skills will be very much in demand. And you can make that contribution because you are all extraordinary people. That's why we're here to celebrate your achievements. You studied at the University of Birmingham because you wanted to come to a great place of learning, to test yourself, to equip yourselves for the next phase of your life. Your experience will not have been what you were expecting here, but you stand here today having overcome all barriers and having achieved your goals nonetheless. Graduation Day is a day to tell stories, the individual stories of each of you, the students of all ages, backgrounds and nationalities who animate this great university. Behind each of the names we read out today is an individual chapter written into the history of the university. This ceremony marks a momentous occasion and a significant chapter in your stories. It's a chapter, moreover, that's been made possible through the continued support and tireless dedication of all those who join us here in the Great Hall today, and indeed others spread around the world. We're delighted to welcome family and friends, parents, partners, and in some cases children, to celebrate this important moment in your lives. The best things are always achieved together with others, even if the final push was your own. Today also marks the end of one kind of relationship with the university and the start of a new one. Today you become members of a distinguished family, a family with over 350,000 members in more than 170 countries around the world, the alumni of the University of Birmingham. Our alumni engage in an astonishing array of projects and professions, from programmers to presidents. This year, for example, Hakainde Hichileme, an alum from our MBA program in the Birmingham Business School, was elected as president of Zambia in a free and fair election with just under 60% of the vote. Now, I hope I'm not setting the bar too high, but either way, we look forward to witnessing your own professional achievements and successes being added to the list in the years to come. Do stay in touch and tell us what you're up to, whether you're in Birmingham, Beijing, or Lusaka. In a world that is increasingly fragmented, you can be part of the glue that helps us face the future with more confidence together. You and those who are with you have many reasons to be proud today. We share in that pride and take great pleasure as the Vice-Chancellor will now admit you to your degrees. Thank you.
Vice-Chancellor and Principal, to you and to the University, I present the names of these graduates as listed in my programme, both in attendance and in absentia, prove worthy to be admitted to their respective degrees.
By virtue of my authority as Vice-Chancellor, I admit those persons listed in the programme to the degrees for which they are to be presented.
College of Social Sciences, Birmingham Business School, Master of Business Administration. Elton Alexander Gomez. Lio John Joseph. Olatamidi Olusolo Obanyi. Yang Ping Chen. Ankita Kilesh Gupta. Shanshan Huang. Rajeswari Swaminathan. And for Master of Science in Human Resource Management, Anisha Char. Yangu. Zaid Jahid Ahmed Hawalada. Hugh Chun Alexander Lowe. Yu Long. Jennifer Moore. Ying Shu Sun. Huayu Shu An Shu. And for Human Resource Management with CIPD Pathway, Garda Al-Sahaf. Sylvia Bezinskate. Monica Carvalho Rebello Macado. Chong Chen. Paris Davis. Charlotte Davis. Anastasia Lucy Canning Davis. Ella Drayton. Galatea Maria Gakian. Nisha Lagan. Anvita Mishra. Desislava Dimitrova Molova. Hannah Yasmin Paul. Sana Shah. Xin Fang Wu. And in international business, Jing Yabian. Georgina Birch. Jessie Bloom. Yarju Chen. Chun Wing Toby Choi. Hyun Ki Choi. James Doddymead. Lauren Harrison. Yaji Hu. Agnisha Janosch. Amit John. Sharandeep Kaur. Cameron Lagerberg. Anna Lee. Bing Yi Lee. Rumping Lee. William Frederick Lucas. Matthew Simon Penfold. Edward Rennick. Thomas Rigby. James Anthony Rolfe. Vinoth Kumar Shanmugam Perisamy. Connor Sharphouse. Jamie Strong. David Sugden. Matthijs Dirk van der Zanden. Stalianis Vouvalis. Shroni Anko Wola Walker. Hao Yu Wang. Jianying Wu. Junyang Yang. Puteri Batriscia binti Zakaria. Chen Kai Jiang. And for international marketing, Yuan Chang. Marcel Diekman. Onyechi Ekeku. Wan Lun Tzu. Zainab Korimbokus. Song Yi Lee. Kana Medina. C.G. Mo. Junaid Naim. Saida Morsheda Sogra. Taran Singh Soma. Vanessa Rachel Toro. Adela Iona Truska. Millicent Maureen Jane Want. And in management, James Gibson. Mohammed Wahid Ibrahim. Antu Matthew. Yiting Shen. Meenakshi Viswanathan. Li Yuan Zheng. And in management operations, David Radensky. Wenqian Wang. And in management, organisational leadership and change, Jaya Tripathi. And in management strategy, Arki Kakar. Joseph Peter Larkin. Barna Mihalek. Chloe Needham. Iolanda Ionana Niculescu. Amal Rafiq. Jaru Jang. And in marketing, Swetha Balakrishnan. Emily Banks. Charlotte Louise Brenchley. Yao Hui Chen. Jing Cheng. Molly Cook. Hannah Curtis. Keenan Riley Ennis. Chikes Inolo. Yasmin Eslasi Razuki. Michael Grimsley. Joanna Hurihan. Jasmine Elizabeth Kay. Nathan Keyville. Safi Khan. Robert Liam Kirk. Anna Kirwan. Ades Mahal. Siona Marok. Natalie Medunova. Henna Mystery. Connor Nugent. Emmy Alexandria Ogbui. Amelia Daisy Reed. Ran Wren. James Alexander Roth. Alexandra Michelle Salgado Corres. Nak Sofa Kawanich. Abdullah Tabet. Hui Wang. Jennifer Warburton. Sophia Katerina Martins Warren. And Bachelor of Science in Business Management, Simran Athwal. Judith Berenguer Garcia. William Oretti. Holly Ann Sambridge. And Business Management with Marketing, Agata Minamora Espinoza. And International Business, Christopher Charles Hall. Master of Business Administration, Alexander Bender. Donna Elizabeth Bloy. Lynn Chit Satso. Paul George. Claire Anne-Louise Greaves. Robert Michael Hamilton. Charlotte Pepperell. And in Master of Science International Business, Katrina Marriott O'Malley. And College of Engineering and Physical Sciences, School of Engineering, Master of Science in Advanced Engineering Management, Manpreet Singh Bagga. Hitesh Barolia. Jean Leonie Marie Broad. Alexandros Chrysostomotou. Elliot Knowlson. Anantha Krishnan Mahalakshmi Akhilesh. Navjot Singh. James William Wilson. Wen Hui Yu. And in Advanced Engineering Management, Construction Management, Ramiz Chauhan. Ram Manish Sama Vishwanatha. Enji Vopsi. Harry James Wolfe. And in Advanced Engineering Management, Operations Management, Amardeep Singh. Sorry. Okay. Advanced Engineering Management, Operations Management, Sagar Venugopal. Advanced Engineering Management, Project Management, Yanji Huang. Mahdi Hussain. Yuen May Marie Law. Mustafa Sharif Fawzi Abdelaziz Mohsen. Asim Tombe. And in Advanced Engineering Management Systems Management, Ryan Mamie. College of Social Sciences, School of Government, Master of Science, Development Policy and Politics, Ellen McGrath. International Development, Nima Alale. Conflict, State Building and Development, Lawson Mabeta Asagaya. Bachelor of Arts, Political Science and Philosophy, Ajay Jan. Master of Science, Global Cooperation and Security, Sophie Letts. College of Social Sciences, Birmingham Business School, Master of Business Administration, Emeka Patrick Okonkwo. Olabunmi Joan Olaniyan. Master of Science, International Business, Aban Kitlang Alya. Ji Ying Yang. And in International Marketing, Yi Xuan Li. Leslie Anjola Oluwa Ogundoken. Ifonanan Achu K. Uba. And in Management, Theodora Godwin Akpan. Charita Bonsu. And in Management, Organisational Leadership and Change, Marilyn Bonsu. And in Marketing, Oluwafemi Aditoro. Maha M.A. Habush. And in College of Engineering and Physical Sciences, School of Engineering, Master of Science, Advanced Engineering Management, Operations Management, Amardeep Singh. And in Advanced Engineering Management, Project Management, William Onyema. So I would now like to introduce to you the student representative to give a speech on behalf of our graduating cohort. Here's Holly Sambridge, BSc Business Management.
I made it without falling down the stairs. It's the most important thing. Firstly, I'd like to begin with saying what an honour it is to have the opportunity to speak today. It's an absolute delight to be able to graduate in the Great Hall, just as fellow alumni have done so decades before us. Who needs Hogwarts when we've got this? Even though we've made it back to the traditional graduation setting, it's not to forget the huge changes and challenges each and every one of us have gone through over the past year and a half. When I started my journey at the University of Birmingham in 2018, nobody could have prepared us for for what was yet to come. And although we may be known as a generation of pandemic graduates, our university experiences have been shaped by so many more wonderful memories and exciting stories that we will carry with us the rest of our lives. For me, I have thoroughly enjoyed my studies in business management, and I've learned valuable skills and gained important knowledge that has prepared me for a successful career. The only thing that was missing was a module to teach about the cost of household bills and what the symbols mean on the washing machine. I think learning how to be independent adults came as a slight shock to some people. In first year, my flatmate decided to clean the fridge by spraying aftershave in it to mask the smell of out-of-date milk. Yet, we are still some of the brightest minds of our generation. I also think I won the award for the most times to set off the fire alarm in my student house, probably making microwave popcorn at 2 a.m, blissfully ignoring that I had a 9 a.m. lecture a few hours away. My university experience has been defined by so many things beyond the lectures, textbooks and essays. For 2 years, I was president of the University of Birmingham Business Society, where I gained excellent experience in many areas such as leadership and organisation. The committees and I felt like we were running our own little business, with a goal of enhancing student experience, learning about the business world, and most importantly, having fun. The hardest thing was remembering that I had a degree to do as well. I learnt some tough lessons about time management. A huge highlight was holding our spectacular spring ball at the City Hall in March 2020, just weeks before lockdown. I was also a student rep, representing the College of Social Sciences in my final year. This was challenging, yet a very rewarding role, and I can look back knowing I genuinely made a positive impact on my peers, advocating them for when everyone needed to support each other the most. The biggest difference, of course, was attending all the meetings virtually. I'd always like to guess who was in their pyjamas or who was pretending their camera wasn't working so they can tune in from bed. I definitely missed coming to this lovely campus every day, but my bank account was thankful as I would buy enough coffee over my degree that I could have shares in Starbucks. Graduation marks the end of one journey and the beginning of a new, exciting chapter in your lives. Whether you're continuing to further study or entering the world of work, I'm confident that the University of Birmingham has given us a foundation for each of us to flourish and thrive in our respective fields. As much as I was excited to graduate, the daunting task of finding a job that I loved was really scary. I'll be forever grateful for the career mentorship scheme, which, along with lots of hard work from myself, led me where I am today. I've just started working in management consultancy, and one of my projects is to help relaunch a consulting graduate scheme to meet the needs and aspirations of graduates today and into the future. I'm so proud that I'm now a member of the University of Birmingham alumni community, and I hope I echo my fellow graduates in saying that the university will always hold a place in my heart. Finally, I'd like to express my sincere thanks to those who have supported me during my degree. So many amazing members of staff have provided vital guidance and academic support over the past 3 years. Thank you to my parents, my partner, and my friends for always being by my side. I couldn't have done it without you. And of course, I'd like to show appreciation to everyone who has worked hard for these ceremonies to go ahead. I'm beaming with pride for every single person here today. Congratulations to the class of 2021. We made it. I hope you enjoy celebrating with your friends and family, and I wish everyone all the best in the future. And Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Thank you very much.
Pro-Vice-Chancellor, members of the university, guests, friends and graduates. As she gets back to a seat, Holly, thank you for those perfectly judged remarks, and thank you for speaking on behalf of yourself and the whole of the graduating class here in the Great Hall. As Holly said, for all of those who are now graduates, family, friends, parents, in some cases children, have been crucial supports to you throughout your lives and throughout your time here at Birmingham. So I'd like to ask those of you at the back of the hall who are now graduates to stand and to applaud and to show your appreciation of all those who have supported you, who are here in the hall and might be watching online. Please stand and applaud. Thanks very much. Thanks very much indeed. Please take your seats again. Any graduate of this university has achieved. Any graduate of this university has found themselves. Any graduate of this university has striven. Every graduate of this university has succeeded. But none more than this class of 2021. You have succeeded in the most extraordinary, the most exceptional, and the most challenging of circumstances. What have you learnt through that? You've learnt the importance of application. You've learnt the importance of single-mindedness. You've learnt the importance of resilience. You've learnt the importance of adaptation. But I hope and believe you also learnt the importance of camaraderie, of friends, those things which were fractured during the lockdown, the things we couldn't do together, the sports we couldn't play, the social events we couldn't go to, the friendships that had to be sustained at distance. And if we've learnt anything from the pandemic, we've learnt that it's so much better to be together. If we've learnt anything from the pandemic, we've learnt that we are truly social beings. If we've learnt anything from the pandemic, we've learnt the importance of generosity to one another. So as you look back on your time at Birmingham, as you look back on that time which was fractured and reshaped by the pandemic we've all lived through, take pride in what you've achieved. Recommit yourselves to those things that make us human. And remember that what we do together, what we do for one another, is so much more important and so much more creative than that which we do alone. As Professor Black said in his opening remarks, today, one great chapter in your lives closes, the chapter in your lives which was studying here and then graduating here at this university. But at the same time, another chapter opens. How should you approach that next chapter in your lives? Well, firstly, you should remember the ambition that brought you to this great university. An ambition to study, an ambition to develop, an ambition to achieve, an ambition to prepare yourselves for the next stage in your lives. And that ambition that brought you here, that ambition which has been challenged and extended and refreshed here, is an ambition which will take you into the next chapter of your lives and beyond that. And because of what you've achieved, because you carry with you the degrees that we are celebrating today, you should approach that next chapter, your own future, with confidence. Confidence that the goals you set for yourselves will be goals that you achieve. And personal achievement is a good and noble ambition. It is a good and noble thing to go on from here and to challenge yourself. It's a good and noble thing to go on from here and to aspire to success. But remember as you are writing that next chapter of your lives. Remember the privilege you have of studying, the privilege you have of equipping yourself, the privilege you have of having been a part of this community. So live the rest of your lives with generosity. Live the rest of your lives by being the best of yourself, but by giving the best of yourself to those around you. And that way of living has always been important. That way of living has always been enriching of our societies. But never more so than now, where we face the challenge that we must all embrace, of building a future beyond the pandemic, of building a better future beyond the pandemic, of building a more successful future beyond the pandemic, of building a juster future beyond the pandemic. And that future is absolutely in your hands and in the hands of your generation. I know that you will rise to the challenge. I know that you will give of your best. And I know that you will shoulder that responsibility of ensuring that the future is better than the past. So as you go out from this great hall, go out with that sense of achievement. Go out to celebrate that achievement. Go out to be amongst family and friends. And go out knowing that our ambitions, our hopes rest on your shoulders. And we know that you won't disappoint yourselves and you won't disappoint us. Congratulations and succeed. Thank you. I declare the congregation closed.